Hi everyone, so today I will show how to disassemble the PS5 controller. It will be my first time fully disassembling it. I already saw some tips how to disassemble, so hopefully we will manage easily. But let's start. So first of all, we need to use a pick. And you need to take here this black cover. So you just press it here in one of these and it should pop out just like that, and then go all the way all around, and here at the bottom as well. For the other side the same thing. If I will manage to fit it in here, so might be a bit tight, but yeah, it comes out, and then you can go through all the way. And here, I think here as well there is a couple of ones that, okay, and then I just pull it careful, and that's it. You just pull it up, yeah, because here, as you can see here in the bottom, you have here some plastics that are fitted here, so you need to be careful when taking off these. So the back cover, the front cover, it's off, and now here you have a couple of screws here and here, but first you have here under the L button, I think it's under the L button, or the R button, maybe it's under the R. Yeah, I think it's under the R button. So you need to pull it as well, this button, out. You can use a pick because you need to slide it a little bit to come out. So bit by bit, and careful because it might jump out of place like it did for me now. So I can hold it a bit and try here to getting a pick, trying to pull it out. Yeah, and probably you need to go a bit by each side, you know, to be even. Okay, and then it comes out, and as you can see now, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and all of these are Phillips screws. So I'm using here the PH0. I'll put here in the image what are the sizes, and then you just unscrew it. Okay, and the screws are out, and now we should be able to just pull it here back to all sides. Here you can see here there is some hinges over there, so you can use here the pick or like I'm using tweezers, and then should come out, and then this side is out. Here now, or let's go through all of it, just to pry it and slightly a bit one side the other, and it should come out. Sometimes as well it's not that easy to come out over here. So here in the bottom doesn't want to come out. Let's see if I can manage without breaking anything, because here the tricky part is not breaking anything. Okay, just sometimes need to be a bit more strength to be able to go out like this. So, and it does come out. And here you have the back part of it. We can take the battery out. So here you can pull it from there. So it just can do it with your hands, or with some small like pliers like I'm using. So it really depends what you prefer. Sometimes it's very small, that is even the best is to take it by hand, and then usually you need to grab it here and wiggle it a bit to be able to pull it out. Here as well, you should take the cover where the battery holds on. You have here a screw as well as a Phillips screwdriver with the Phillips screwdriver. So it just come out. I believe that actually all the screws here are exactly the same size. And then here, and the battery holder has here the camera, so you can pull it up over here. I'll take it with hand, and just can pull it like that. The camera can come out as well, but usually when it doesn't come out, you can pull it, because the camera should stay here in place. Here is the resting place, let's say. So let's put it here to the side, and here then we have a bunch of cables. So here you have another one. This goes here actually to the front of the controller for this camera as well. You can take it off. So let's pull it, and here as well you have here another ribbon cable, so you can pull it. If you cannot manage, maybe with tweezers. Sometimes tweezers are not so good, so with pliers, but you need to be careful when pulling it, just not to break anything. So it comes out like that. And here you have for the buttons, a couple of ribbon cables. So here as well, be careful when you take off these. Take them careful, or remember where is what, just for you when you need to put it back, not to forget it. So one side and the other side, and comes just like that. I'll put it actually in this way for me to remember later on to put it exactly as is. And for this side as well, the same, this one and this one, and that's it. In this case, actually here it has these markings, like 2 stripes for the main board, 1 stripe for the buttons. So you will know that this part is for the board, and this one is for the buttons itself, for the board here of the buttons. But I think that not all controllers have these markings, so might be difficult for you. I guess it depends of the version of the controller. And now these are off as well. If you want to really fully take it properly, the best is to desolder here the motors over here each side, but the rumbles. But I will not do it. I will just basically take it and twist it. So let's see. I think here there is any more screw, and here we need to be careful not to break anything here. So as well, if you want, you can press here in the buttons on the joysticks on this side, and it should lift. You see, I'm pressing here, and okay, then you can take it off like that, and then it can stay like this. If you want to continue disassemble, what we have here more? We have here more, a couple of more screws here and here to be able to take all of this part. So let's take this as well Phillips screwdriver. And that's it. And let's see if we can pull all of these. Yeah, and you can pull off all of it, and you have it here. What we can take more here? We can take here the camera as well, if you want to fully disassemble it. So let's take off here the camera, and as well you have here the buttons, so you can take them off and just pull it, the rubber of the buttons, and everything should come out pretty easy. As well, here you have the audio button, so just pull it a bit to that side, because it fits over here in this side and in this side, and this button from this side as well. You can take it off, and then here in the bottom you have all the buttons, and all of them, they fit exactly just in one spot. So you can put them in order when you are taking them off, but if you don't, then you can try it, because they have all these plastic sticking out that will fit just exactly here in some specific place. And that's it. As well, I think this plastic over here as well might come out, so we can try to take it off. Everything comes out just like that. For these, I think we might need to take this screw out, and then this might pop out. So let's take as well. First, let's take these buttons over here, because you have here in each side the buttons, that side and that side. And I'm not sure how exactly this should come out, but let's take here this screw. And all of this can come out, I believe. Just pull it up, and that's it. Comes off this, then this as well goes to that way. Here, if you want to take out this, I think this is kind of glued. I'm not sure if I can manage to take this off. Let's see here. Yes, I think this is glued. So unless you want to replace exactly this board, then you will need to unglue it. I think I will do another video later on how to take off this, because I have a controller where I need to replace this cover. So check my other video specifically for this, because this one I don't want to mess it. And if you need to take the ribbon cable here, you just pull it and it should come out. It's just as easy. I'll put it back because I really don't need it to take it off. And here, this cover, I think this should come out as well somehow. Yeah, so here actually you don't need it probably to take everything apart with the screw. Probably just need you can take it off by right away, but for the sake of this video I took the screw and took everything out. So for this one, everything is fine. And now here for the rest of the controller, the rumbles over here, you can take them off, but they are glued here in the bottom. So in this case, or you need to warm it up, a bit, or you just try to force it to go out of the way. Might be possible to force, but it's glued in the bottom, so be careful. I will not take it for this case, but if you want a video where I take the rumbles by themselves, then I can take them. To take the buttons over here, these ones, as well, what we can do, we have here in this side a couple of screws in each side. I believe if we take them, then these buttons will come out. So let's unscrew it. Still the Phillips screwdriver. I just unscrew it and I saw it that it did fall right away. And here you have the button itself. If you continue to unscrew over here, I'm not sure if we will need to take over this one. First you have here this ribbon cable that goes to the over here in the back of the button. But let's take these three and see. I believe this cover will pop up. And let's see if the cover comes out. Actually, we will need to take this one as well. So let's take off the cable and take this one. And now it comes out, and here you can see the button itself. Here, this is the strength that the button can be set up. So that's it. If you want a video that I fully disassemble over this one, I can do it, but I think this is just pull all these parts, and that would be it. So for this one, actually, I think most of it's done. Over here, if you want to take these the board of the buttons, you can take it off as well. Just be careful when you are taking it off, because you have here all these places where it's pressed and holds in place, and it goes to the other side over here. So you just need to turn it to the other side, and here you have here, and just put it down, and it does come out as well. If you want to take these this cover here, you can take it. You have here some, I'll try to show. You have here some hinges over here, here, and there. So we can try to take it off. And that's it. So mostly that's it. You can take, of course, the covers of the joysticks. That's not anything special. And basically, this is how you take apart the PS5 controller. If you want some more specific tutorial or a guide, for example, this one inside, I can do another one from here, from the inside for the button itself. And for as well, this one I will make in the future another video when I take all this cover over here. And that's it. You just probably just need to be careful, because here there is some screws that are a bit thicker than others. So for example, you can see, let's say these two, it's just a bit, if you can see, this one over here, it's a bit thicker, but just a little bit, not that much. So hopefully this guide helped you in some way. So please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.